During a joint congressional committee hearing last February 10, Mindanao lawmakers pushed for the creation of a single and permanent development body for Mindanao. During the hearing, 4 bills seeking for the creation of Mindanao-focused institutions were deliberated to create the proposed Mindanao Economic Development Authority. In an exclusive interview with Talk Mindanao, some of our Mindanao lawmakers shared their thoughts about MEDA and its importance in continuing development efforts in the island region.
This is a Mindanao-wide agency. The others, like the Regional Economic Development Council, is only for the region. And so we thought that we should have one permanent agency. And that is why we came to proposing the creation of the Mindanao Economic Development Authority, so that it will be a permanent agency for the development of Mindanao, charting the development of Mindanao. And it will be clothed with certain authority to undertake the development of Mindanao. First, there is no such duplication. There is no such overlapping. On the other hand, the coordinative efforts can be by one Mindanao-wide agency. The MEDA is created not to destroy, but to enhance the chance of Mindanao for faster and appropriate development of its resources, to improve the life conditions of the people, and eventually also solve many of the peace and order problems.
Na kami naman na sa Kongreso, especially Mindanao people, Mindanao congressmen, naghahanap kami ng paraan kung saan kami makakita ng ahehiya na gobyerno na makapagbigay tulong na kinakailangan ng mga tao. We are working this for the benefit of all Mindanaoan people.
So there has to be a body that will be on top of the situation so that we can really develop without contradicting each other. One region against another region. So with that kind of mechanism, there will be no hindrance anymore. So we will have a united approach to development.
Following the hearing, a House Technical Working Group, or TWG, was convened and is now currently finalizing a single bill which proposes the creation of a Mindanao Economic Development Authority, or MEDA.
I would like to appeal to fellow Mindanaoans to support the idea of having a permanent agency for the acceleration and rapid development of Mindanao.
Early this month, a joint congressional committee hearing was held wherein Mindanao lawmakers strongly supported the creation of a permanent development body for Mindanao that will ensure the continuity and consistency of development efforts for the island region. This strong support echoes the decades-long call for more attention to Mindanao, which has been suffering a fragmented development in the past decades. Mindanao private and civil society sectors have also made their voices heard, emphasizing the fact that the country should not turn its back on Mindanao. And we are happy today because we have our Mindanao leader from the Mindanao Business Council, the chairperson himself. We have Mr. Vic Lao. Sir, good day and welcome to Talk Mindanao.
Good day, Ethel.
First, I would like to get your thoughts regarding the importance of ensuring permanency to develop efforts in Mindanao. And of course, we're looking into the possibility of its impact, especially that Mindanao has been lagging in terms of its economy.
Well, the economy of Mindanao has been performing quite well, Ethel, no? In spite of the fact that they've been telling us that it might slow down. In 2007, when the country made a GDP growth of 7.6, Mindanao was only a little far behind at 7.2. This only goes to show that the economy in Mindanao is still quite robust. Now, when it comes to permanency in development initiative by the national government, we can understand the desire of our leaders that there should be an agency of government that will handle this, because in our system of government, which is too centralized, sometimes it's very difficult because priorities and development of one administration does not necessarily carry over to the next administration when the next administration takes over. Now, when you have a island region with 6 regional groupings inside, sometimes you need to have a development body that coordinates the activities of all the regions so that the development initiative can be synchronized, which is quite important when you have to develop an overall strategy.
Yeah, so I heard that there is this House bill also that would create a body that would look into the development for Mindanao. So I would like to know your views, sir, and were you able to attend that deliberation, I think?
There was a Congressman Dato Manong sponsored a House bill for the creation of such an authority which will oversee development for the whole of Mindanao. And we only discovered at that hearing that actually there were 4 bills which are very similar to each other. 3 were filed by congressmen from Mindanao, and another one was filed by a congressman from Quezon, Congressman Angara. So the 4 bills are very similar. So I think what Congress will be doing, they will have to rationalize the 4 bills so that it will all be consolidated into one House bill.
Yeah, having this one authority, sir, to look into Mindanao's development, how important is this, especially in planning for future Mindanao?
Well, it's very important, as I told you, because there will be continuity when it comes to development initiative. Even when we have changes in administration, this body will look at the overall benefits that the initiative will have for the whole island of Mindanao. So they will look into the interests of the different regions and try to consolidate them into one strategic initiative so that it can be a holistic approach to development in Mindanao.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I think we will be discussing more about this authority that will be created, hopefully in Mindanao, to look into the possibility of sustaining economic development for Mindanao. When we get back to you after this few reminders, please stay with us.